Here's how it's done.
For this sign, we used a 12 by 12 piece of blue pine and our October 2025 stencil of the month, the Happy Halloween with the Witch. Now guys, I personally don't get it. I'm not big into Halloween, but I'm looking it up as I'm doing this voiceover. And the total Halloween spending in the US for 2024 was about $11.6 billion in 1 year for Halloween, decorations, costumes, all that stuff. Halloween is a massive market. In fact, I just got a message from one of our guys in Missouri, RJ, and he did a 2-day fair, and Halloween is kind of his thing. He is a really good artist, and he draws all kinds of stuff, and he sells a ton of Halloween signs. And in one weekend, he did over $1,200 just in hand-carved signs. So if you are not marketing for Halloween, you're really missing out. It's a big market, and you can make a lot of money with it. Now, back to the carving. Dad started off with doing the witch and the bats with the profile bit, and then everything else he did with the 60-degree bit. And this, he said, was actually pretty easy carve, mainly because there's not all that many sharp points except for on the bats. Now, he used the profile bit on the bats, even the little one. I would recommend maybe for beginners to use the carving liner on the little one, but other than that, you can pretty much do it the same way Dad did. The 60-degree bit he's got at somewhere around 3/16 of an inch deep. The nice thing about our new 60 and 90-degree bits that are made for us, they're made to our specs. So you can actually carve a lot deeper with these ones than you could with the Amana bits we had. I'm telling you, there is a night and day difference. These things cut like a dream. Now Dad's going in with our 90-degree bit at about 1/4 of an inch deep. Now something to remember, guys, the deeper you carve, the more depth it gives your sign, and it really does make it look a lot cooler. Once all the carving's done, Dad brushed it out really good with a stiff bristle brush and put a really deep chamfer on there with our 45-degree chamfer bit. And the little piece of blue tape before we sprayed was because there was a tiny little hole on there, and you don't want to get black into that hole and make it harder to sand off. Then he sanded it off with an 80 grit disc on the disc sander and a 120 on the random orbital, and you got a really cool Halloween decoration you could probably sell for 45 bucks.
Everything we used here and a ton more is over at our website, makeawoodsign.com. Go check it out.